My neighborhood was kind of like a melting pot. There's little sections. It was German, Irish, African American, some little bit of Polish, but it was mainly Italian, German, Irish, African American, and little spots, right? And what was neat about my neighborhood was that nobody had a lot of money. I mean, most of our parents didn't have cars, and if they did, it was only used for them to get back and forth to work. You know, a good day would be you want to take a ride, and you'd ride up to the country, which is now McKnight Road, it's all malls. You know, but, it was kind of neat because nobody had a lot of money. I mean, my dad worked for Duquesne Light. He was a coal handler. My one neighbor was an electrician, but back in those days, it wasn't big money. You know, they had enough to pay the rent, and most of the parents in our neighborhood didn't own their homes. They rented the houses, you know what I mean? And but in those days, they would say in the morning, especially on the weekends, you know, do your chores and then you get out of the house. And you go out of the house, make sure you're home by the time the street lights come on, one of those kind of things, you know. And so you had little gangs, but not gangs like today. These gangs were like your brothers, you know. You were with them constantly, and so you played sports, and a couple of them could sing. You tried to be a group, you know. And my cousin Jimmy and I actually started our first group when we were little kids, and it didn't work too good. But then I met Al, who is my partner to this day, KC Lip. I met him at a birthday party on my 14th birthday. And he was playing guitar with Ricky Norris, and another guy was in the group with us. And me and my cousin Jimmy went there. And I said to them, hey, what kind of stuff are you doing? And at the time, they were doing British Invasion. This was early 60s. And we were soul guys, you know. We were like, they can play and they can sing, but, man, they're playing the wrong stuff. So we got a rehearsal together. And my cousin Jimmy wanted to play bass, but he didn't have enough money to buy a bass guitar, so he took 2 strings off and was playing on a regular guitar. And that didn't last long. Jimmy left the group, and Dave Pinky Martin came with us. Our manager, Al's dad, actually had worked with Pinky's dad. They were iron workers, you know. And so Pinky came on board, and he met Daryl Jenkins at school, who was our trumpet player and lead singer, and Eric Jackson. I mean, it built. And from that, we turned into an 8-piece horn band with a lot of soul, you know, and that's how it all started, from the neighborhoods.